Hi, my name's Stephen Bones, and you're here because you're interested in starting an online business or looking for new opportunity. You could be like I was back in April 2018, looking for something but not quite sure what you're looking for. Now, my background started in sales about 40 years ago, and the last 15 years up until April 2018, I had my own traditional bricks and mortar business, and it was fairly successful until the markets changed. And I had to close that business because we got squeezed out by bigger and better finance companies. And when I look back, I'm really glad that happened because you see, what it did was move me to look for something new. I really didn't want to get involved with staff and warehouses and all the stress and time and effort that comes in with that environment. Now, I'm not sure of your circumstances, but you could be looking for something that may be able to support you or information that can help you achieve whatever it is you're looking for. Now, I have to say at this point, even though I was looking and wanting to develop something new, I found it quite daunting. I began to ask myself, could I learn new skills? I started to question, could I be successful? I was sort of concerned that my computer skills were limited. You see, I could send an email and copy and paste, and that was about it. But if you are feeling and having the same doubts, then don't worry, I can assure you if I can do this, anybody can. But here's a question for you. Do you enjoy the feelings of success? You know, that feeling of achievement. It gives you that feeling, feel-good factor inside. Do you like a challenge? And do you understand that there's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme, and get that you have to put some time and effort into a project, and that sometimes can get frustrating? And would you be willing to learn new skills and push yourself out your comfort zone sometimes? And if the answers to any of these questions are yes, then maybe I can point you in the right direction. Because when I was looking, I fell across a couple of guys called Stuart and Jay. And again, when I first listened to what they had to say, I was sceptical. I didn't really believe what they were saying, and I think I was looking for a catch, really. That could be what you're thinking right now. It's natural, we all do. But let me reassure you, when I went on to learn about what these guys were about, 10 years ago they developed a system. And that system helps anyone from any background. They could have sales experience or business experience or no experience at all, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter whatever the personal circumstances are, you see. They make it possible for you to create income and businesses using the internet. And then when I started to look further into what opportunities are available, it was a real eye-opener for me. I came to the realisation that you can learn and develop businesses in your spare time just by investing a few hours each week. And what's more incredible, this is time that suits you. That could be any time, day or night. It's called a digital lifestyle. Meaning that when you do this full time, you still only need a few hours each week. You'll have time freedom. I never thought this was possible. And I did admit, and I have to admit, it starts to excite me, you see. I met lots of other people as well that are learning the same skills. People from all different walks of life. And some of them are looking for anything from an extra 500,000 a month, right up to creating enough to quit the jobs and have financial security. Just think what that means, to be able to go away on holiday and experience whatever you want to experience. It doesn't matter what the cost is. Imagine not having to worry about spending money. In fact, you quite enjoy it because money just keeps growing and flowing. Spending money on everyday things like clothes and going out for meals and going to the theatre actually becomes enjoyable. And you could even buy that new car you wanted, or get that new kitchen or extension on your house. Just imagine what all that feels like. Because this is what you want, and be able to work when and where you want to, not having to clock in at a certain time every day and trade 8 to 10 hours of your time for a fixed amount of money, and you want a better lifestyle for you and your family, then it is possible for you to achieve all that. and more, because Stuart and Jay, when they started out, they started with a purpose and a mission, and that is to give you the systems, tools, training and resources that can enable you to create this type of digital lifestyle. So take the next step. Somewhere below this video is a box. Enter your name and email address, and once you've done this, I'm going to send you over a video workshop, and that will be over the next several days. They are completely free of charge, but it is valuable information. Stuart and Jay will explain in depth what resources are available for you to be able to understand what the options are for you to create the lifestyle you want. When you've entered your name and email address, all I ask you is to promise me you'll listen to each video. In fact, that's the catch. All it costs you is a small amount of your time. Once you've entered your name and email address, the next steps are up to you. It's your decision to explore it further. Nobody's making you. But I hope all this helps you in what you're searching for. I really want to thank you for listening to me, and we will speak soon. Bye for now.